April
20th.
Usually we don't put them out till after the 15th.
Yeah, you may just want to be ready to use this dumpster and then the cans that are in the park anyway.
Okay.
But I'm not sure the ones on Main Street will be out there.
Go out a week early.
Depends on the weather.
It all depends on the weather.
Yeah, yeah.
They go on and get one.
Otherwise, it becomes cisterns. And
Maybe we won't even have to take it from this
I'm
one.
sure that there'll be another
right.
venue, an additional venue for the art.
Yeah, I'll work with Tom and Nero on
Yeah,
that,
and-
because it's part of his Walking Garden Earth, so he was the one who sent me the email,
Yeah.
so. And I'll work with him also on how we're gonna stage it here, because I know you had some
Yeah,
concerns
it
about
mentioned
that.
they wanted to be able to set up some displays in the lobby outside of the Opera House, and maybe one of the things to be considered is that conference room downstairs is
Oh,
used for
yeah.
our workshops.
Sure.
We use that room, especially if we have to find some extra space because of intermezzo. So that might be an alternative, but you were gonna try to get some sizes for us, so then we can approve them, so.
Yeah, I need to work with Tom on that, I haven't
Yeah.
had the chance.
I mean, I can think, and I will also, yeah.
Now, Joe and I have done dunk tanks.
Yes.
These two gentlemen.
I did dunk tank.
Oh, did you?
He did.
Oh, sorry, Tom.
Yes, he did.
You need a volunteer from the board to dive in.
You're all welcome to join us.
Thanks,
and
guys.
Take as many volunteers.
Tommy was sick that day.
I was. Very, very sick. Yeah. And I didn't have my
Do you coordinate
shorts.
the pickup for the electronics at the college?
Yeah, that'll be going on
Recycle.
actually Saturday, March 26th this year. It's going to be earlier. It's part of our Green Expo. Kevin actually is the one, Kevin Close is the one who actually organizes that, but it's in conjunction. I obviously work closely with him, so I know what's going on. So that it's going to be going on Saturday, March 26th, on campus this year because
Last year they did it over by Fort Apache. That they're going to do it there again.
well, that's where we did it the first year. Actually, last year we did it on the Chautauqua County Fairgrounds as part of the Green Expo as well, but that was in conjunction with the Rotary Home and Garden Show, and Rotary has decided not to continue their Home and
Right.
Garden Show. So this year, I'm going to still be doing the Green Expo, but without the Rotary's assistance, I'm going to be doing it in Steele Hall because, well, I can rent that for free. So we'll be doing the Green Expo March 26th, and then we'll also write, and I don't know if I think it'll be going on right next to Steele Hall. Kevin and I were discussing, we really want to watch traffic flow, but it'll all be happening on campus, March
The only reason I
26th.
asked, because I know it's Saturday mornings, correct? Or when you have that
It goes
collection.
10 to 2 or 9 to 2, something like
Have you
that.
ever thought about coordinating something with the farmer's market and, organic foods or, green?
The farmer's market hasn't started.
No, but I'm saying in the springtime.
No, yeah.
That's
I
why
don't know,
if you ever.
who knows, we could talk about that,
Oh, okay.
maybe by the
We
April
normally do the
timeframe.
Green Expo later, but this year Easter is on April 24th, which is 2 days after Earth Day. So that would normally be the weekend we would do the Green Expo and the electronics recycling, but obviously I'm not going to try and compete with.
There is a winter farmer's market going on, independent,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
at Wishbury.
so, yeah.
Yeah.
So, we could make.
Yeah, at the Green Expo, actually, we'll also be doing the Sustainable Taste of Fredonia event, a recreation of that, which the first time, that was in 2008, was the first one, well, the only one I've done at the Sustainable Taste, so that'll be going on at the same time as the Green Expo, but certainly I'll ask Wishbury if they want to do a booth at the Green Expo, and so we'll have its exhibitors as
And,
well as vendors.
it's the same vendors who are here during the summer, so.
Yeah,
we can-
so I know that's a good point. I can
Yeah.
ask if they want to set up as part of the Green Expo and Steele Hall as well during that event, because we'll have lots of space. Are there any other questions? Well, I'll send the letter, but I won't be here the next time. Is that
No, I don't
okay?
think we would need you to be
No,
here.
just-
We
Okay.
have what you need, and we'll take
Just
action.
wanted
Unless we had a question, if something came up that we didn't have the answer to, we'll get back to you.
It's great.
Have-
Certainly
have my
plenty of time to get it
contact
done.
information. Yeah, well, everybody was, like, I have a committee meeting tomorrow night, and they're all, you got approval for this, right? You got approval for this. Oh, yeah, it's all taken care of.
Well, the one thing you want, especially with the park at that time of year, because I know last year we had a couple of events added on from campus. And we want to make sure at least make sure we got it locked in early enough for you to do this, so it's not
Right.
competing with anything else.
It's on Wednesday, so that should help.
That
It's
was
in the
good.
middle of
Right.
the week as opposed to a weekend.
Well, you've got it now.
Yeah, I mean.
I tried to call, but she wouldn't let me. She said it had to go through you guys.
Yep.
Yeah.
You can tell them the date set, we'll just work out whatever approval we have to give you for like the bike ride and for the setting up the tent, we'll do that at a later meeting.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep, thank you guys.
Thank you.
Anyone else wish to address the board? If not, close the public portion and go on to the last couple of resolutions.
Be it resolved that Joshua J. Seibart of 149 Eagle Street in Fredonia and Chad A. Graves of Fredonia are hereby hired as seasonal laborers to work with the Department of Public Works at an hourly rate of pay of $7.50 effective immediately, subject to civil service rules and regulations. No other benefits are to be given.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
Be it resolved that the estimate submitted by, are we going to read this, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Submitted by S. Tabone Construction Company, 17 Central Avenue, Fredonia, for the repair of the front steps at Village Hall to consist of the removal of caulk in bad areas, re-caulk with Psychoflex caulk, and to fill lower step with concrete grout is hereby approved at a cost not to exceed $550.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
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 Opposed? Carried. Any other resolutions?
That's it.
Anyone have any reports?
Jack, where are you guys at for, picking up leaves?
Well, we attacked, Kevin Central today after fall sweep. The college put on over the weekend. I would imagine that tomorrow we'll move into, the Center Street area. We're pushing, not vacuuming. And, I think we'll continue to work the north side of Main Street with the pushing crew this week. And with any luck, maybe we'll get through all of that by the end of the week. And then we'll move to the south side of Main Street. And as things change, we'll have different equipment out depending on weather. Bags, however, are at this point being left, and we'll get them after we get the loose stuff. Of course, a few more bodies will help too, so thank you.
Yeah.
Well,
And
leaf
you're
benefit is-
pushing them because they're wet and. if
Well,
they're
we're
dry,
pushing them
you suck
because
'em.
there's a lot of them out there, and we can move way faster. They're not near as wet as we'd like them to be for pushing, but
Mhm. You don't want to hope for more.
I don't want to hope and go out with the vacuum
Yeah.
machines, and it's a slower process. I mean, when you have a long time to work at it, it's a good way to work, but there's a lot of them down. We can cover a lot of ground with the pushing equipment, so.
I think it's like 348 students out
Sunday.
Sunday for this.
I saw them.
Yep.
About 3 hours. I figure it's about 1,044 volunteer hours.
That's great.
A lot of leaves.
It's bigger than they've ever had.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, they didn't have enough rakes to go around, and they do encourage people when they send the notice out to leave rakes out they can use. The first group I went and talked to was at One Temple Square, and obviously the residents there don't have their own rakes to leave out for them. And they were doing the whole lawn with 4 rakes and 9 people moving around. And one of the rakes
My
was broken
turn,
and
my
taped,
turn.
literally taped with the middle of the stick. So it was an interesting project.
It is
I
really
think the good weather
It
helped
was
us
the 6th
out.
year doing it.
Mhm.
Yep, and just thank.
And moving later like they did really helped, because they had leaves to actually rake. Anyone else? If not, motion to adjourn?
Make a motion, adjourn?
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.